Welcome back to my channel. I'm sorry my voice sounds a little rough. I'm recovering from a cold, but I wanted to do a video practicing describing a picture today. So we are going to have an image. There's going to be a timer set for 1 minute, just like the Duolingo English Test. You'll have 1 minute to complete practicing describing the picture, and then I will show you 2 answers. The first one will be at an intermediate level, and the second one will be at a more advanced level. After I show you the 2 answers, I'll compare the images side by side of the answers, and then we'll go through exactly what makes each answer different so that you can know what to focus on for your particular level. I'm going to start with a brief explanation of what makes each level different, and then we'll get right into the practice. All right, let's go. Okay, before we get into our first picture activity, let's talk about what you should focus on. Remember, always you're going to want to go for accuracy. Now, if you're at a little bit lower level, this may mean for you that you need, in terms of grammar, to stick to simple sentence structures. Think simple present, present continuous. That's fine. And in terms of vocabulary, think about words that you already know how to use. Simple words are fine as long as they're accurate. And if you're a little bit more advanced in terms of grammar, try to use a little bit more complex sentences. You want to think about transitions. And in terms of vocabulary, try to go for descriptive words. And if you know a more precise word for the image you're seeing, then use it. For either level, it's advisable to use a little bit of reasonable interpretation. Think about the mood. Think about the purpose of the photo and the situation. Just always stay connected to what the photo is showing you. All right, let's get started with our first picture. Okay, so let's compare our answers. The one on the left, I think it would be about an A2 to B1, and it's using short, simple sentences. It's focusing on what is directly visible in the image. The grammar, it's mostly simple present. The vocabulary is fairly basic, but you know what? It's accurate. In this one, we didn't use a lot of inference. That's completely appropriate. It's perfectly fine to just describe what you see. But the one on the right, it's going to be a little bit higher level. It's going to be a B2 to C1. This one, it's using longer connected sentences, and the vocabulary is a little bit more direct, a little bit more descriptive. We're combining ideas. We're using connectors like which and because. And then we've got a little bit of interpretation rather than only saying what we see visibly. So using inferences and phrases like suggests and presumably, it's a little bit more grammatically correct. Either answer is perfectly fine. The goal is to do the best that you can with whatever language skills you currently have. All right, let's move on to the next picture. Okay, again, comparing the two answers. The key differences between the two answers would be that in the A2B1 one, we're using short, simple sentences and we're focusing only on the visible facts. There's not any speculation. The vocabulary is basic, but it is accurate. In the B2C1 one, then we can see that we're using longer connected sentences. We've got more descriptive language and we've added an interpretation. We're using phrases like suggests, presumably. Now, both answers describe the picture and they both do it well, but they're just different levels. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. If you'd like more content like this, just let me know in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video.